Chosen one, this is what God was waiting to see from you. Finally, I have been watching you closely, and what I have seen in you at this moment is what I have been waiting for all along. So, do not look away now, because this is where everything begins to change for you in a way you cannot undo or ignore. This is the turning point where your faith became real, where your endurance became visible, and where your heart chose to keep going even when everything around you was breaking. I am speaking to you directly because you reached a place where you did not give up when it felt easier to walk away. Stay with this, because missing what I am about to reveal will cost you the very blessing you have been praying for in silence. Type Amen if you agree. What I have been waiting to see from you is not perfection, not flawless strength, and not a life without struggle. I have been waiting to see your decision to stay when it hurt, your courage to believe when nothing made sense, and your quiet choice to trust me even when I seemed silent. That moment has now arrived, and you may not fully understand it yet, but your life has already begun shifting because of it. You crossed a line that many turn back from, and that is why you feel different inside, even if your surroundings have not changed yet. There were days when you felt alone, when you thought your efforts were unseen, and when you questioned if any of this mattered. I saw every tear you tried to hide, every prayer you whispered under your breath, and every time you chose to keep going without any sign of reward. This is what I was waiting for. Not your success, but your persistence. Your strength was not in winning, but in refusing to surrender when defeat felt certain. Within you, something has awakened that cannot be undone. You have reached a level where your faith is no longer dependent on results, and that is where true transformation begins. This is why things are about to move in your life in ways that will feel sudden and overwhelming. It is not sudden to me because I have been preparing this moment while you were learning to trust without seeing. If this touches your heart right now, take a second to like this video as a quiet sign that you are ready to receive what is coming into your life. What you are stepping into is not just a blessing, it is alignment. Everything that seemed delayed was being positioned to meet you at this exact version of yourself. If I had released it earlier, it would have slipped through your hands or broken you under its weight. But now you are steady, now you are aware, and now you are ready to carry what I am placing into your life. You may still feel unsure, and that is natural, because the mind struggles to understand what the spirit already knows. But do not let doubt pull you backward. You have already proven what needed to be proven. The waiting was not punishment, it was preparation. The silence was not absence, it was growth happening where you could not see. There were moments when you almost gave up, when you felt like walking away from everything you believed in, but something inside you held on, even when you could not explain why. That was me strengthening you, shaping you, and guiding you quietly toward this exact moment. You did not survive by accident, you were carried with purpose. Type 777 if you trust God. Now listen carefully, because this is where your understanding must deepen. What I was waiting to see was your willingness to continue without guarantees. Many follow when the path is clear, but few stay when the road disappears. You stayed, even when you could not see the next step. That is why what is coming to you will not be taken away. You are no longer standing where you used to be. Even if your environment looks the same, you are not the same person. Your mindset has shifted, your spirit has grown stronger, and your ability to endure has expanded. This is why things that once felt impossible will begin to unfold naturally around you. I know you are tired. I know there were nights when you wished things would change faster. But understand this clearly, the delay was never a denial. It was me building something inside you that could not be rushed. If I had given you everything when you first asked, you would not have recognized its value or known how to protect it. Now you are different. Now you understand. Now you see beyond the surface. That is why the doors that were once closed will not just open, they will remain open. What is coming into your life now is not temporary. It is established on the strength you have built during your hardest moments. There is a peace beginning to settle within you, even if you cannot fully explain it yet. That peace is a sign that you are aligning with what I have prepared for you. It is quiet, but it is powerful. It does not need noise to prove its presence. It simply exists, steady and unshaken. From this moment forward, things will begin to make sense in ways they never did before. The confusion will clear, the heaviness will lift, and you will start to see how everything you went through was leading you here. Nothing was wasted, not your pain, not your effort, and not your waiting. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are stepping into a new phase, and it requires you to trust more deeply than ever before. Do not go back to old patterns of fear or doubt. You have already moved beyond them. Hold your ground, stay steady, and keep your focus on what you know to be true within your heart. What I have been waiting to see from you has finally been revealed. And because of that, what I have been holding back for you is now ready to be released. This is not the end of your journey, it is the beginning of something greater than you imagined. There is a quiet shift happening inside you, and it is more powerful than anything you can see around you. You are no longer reacting the same way to pressure, and you are no longer collapsing under the weight of uncertainty. This is what growth looks like when it becomes real. It is not loud, it is not dramatic, but it is steady and unshakable. This is the version of you that I was waiting to see emerge. Type yes to receive miracles. You are beginning to recognize your own worth in a way you never did before. You are no longer chasing approval from people who could not see your value. Instead, you are standing firm in who you are becoming, even if others do not understand it yet. This is where your power begins to stabilize. When you stop seeking validation from the outside, you become rooted in something far deeper. There were times when you felt like you were falling behind, watching others move ahead while you stayed in the same place. But what you could not see was that your path was being shaped differently. I was building something inside you that required time, patience, and endurance. Others may have moved quickly, but you were being prepared thoroughly. That difference will matter more than you realize. The strength you carry now is not something that can be taken from you. It was earned through moments that tested every part of you. It came from standing back up when you had no energy left, from believing when there was no evidence, and from holding on when everything around you said to let go. This is not temporary strength. This is something that will stay with you through everything that is ahead. As you move forward, you will begin to notice small changes first. Things that once frustrated you will no longer have the same hold on your mind. Situations that once felt overwhelming will start to feel manageable. This is not coincidence. This is alignment, taking place step by step, shaping your reality from the inside out. You are also going to see changes in the way people respond to you. Some will feel drawn to your energy, even if they cannot explain why. Others may distance themselves, not because you did something wrong, but because you no longer match the version of yourself they were used to. Do not be afraid of this. Growth naturally creates separation, and that separation makes space for what truly belongs in your life. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is something else you must understand clearly. The blessings coming into your life are not just for comfort, they are for purpose. You are not being lifted just to enjoy ease. You are being positioned to carry something meaningful. What you receive will also require responsibility. But now you are ready for that responsibility, because you have learned how to stand firm under pressure. You may still have moments where doubt tries to return. That is part of being human. But now you have something stronger than doubt. You have experience. You have lived through situations that once felt impossible, and you came out of them stronger than before. When doubt whispers, your memory will answer it with truth. There is also a deeper level of peace forming within you, and it is not dependent on what is happening outside. This peace is coming from knowing that you are no longer alone in your journey. You are beginning to trust that everything is being guided, even when you cannot see the full picture. That trust is what will keep you steady as things continue to change. Do not rush what is unfolding. You have already spent enough time trying to force things to happen faster than they were meant to. Now is the time to allow things to come into place naturally. Trust the timing, trust the process, and most importantly, trust what is happening inside you. There will be moments ahead where you will be asked to step forward in ways that feel unfamiliar. Opportunities will come that challenge your comfort zone. Do not shrink back when that happens. Those moments are part of your expansion. They are signs that you are ready to move into something greater than what you have known before. You are not the same person who once doubted every step. You are not the same person who once needed constant reassurance. You have grown beyond that. Even if you still feel uncertain at times, there is a deeper confidence building within you. It is quiet, but it is real. The path ahead is not meant to confuse you. It is meant to reveal you. Every step you take now is showing you more of who you are becoming. You are discovering strength you did not know you had, patience you did not think you could develop, and faith that goes deeper than words. There will also be restoration in areas where you thought things were lost. Not everything will return in the same form, but what is meant for you will find its way back in a stronger and more stable way. What was broken is not the end of your story. It is part of how your story becomes meaningful. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Stay grounded in what you have learned. Do not forget the lessons that brought you here. They will continue to guide you as you move forward. You are not starting over. You are building on everything you have already gained. What I have been waiting to see from you has already changed your direction. Now, what is coming will begin to reflect that change outwardly. You will start to see results that match the growth that has been happening within you all along. This is your moment to remain steady, to stay focused, and to continue trusting what you cannot fully see yet. Because what is being formed now will carry you into a future that is stronger, clearer, and more aligned than anything you have experienced before. There is a release happening, and it is not just external blessings, it is also internal freedom. The weight you have been carrying is starting to loosen its hold on you. The thoughts that once troubled you are losing their power. You are not being forced into peace. You are stepping into it because you have grown beyond the things that once disturbed your heart. Type 2222 to receive miracles. You are entering a space where clarity will begin to replace confusion. Things that once felt uncertain will start to reveal their purpose. You will begin to see patterns in your life that you did not recognize before. You will understand why certain doors closed, why certain people left, and why certain delays happened. Nothing was random. Everything was positioning you for this moment. There is also a deeper strength forming in your decisions. You are no longer acting from fear or desperation. You are learning to move with calmness, with intention, and with trust. This shift will change the way your life unfolds. When your actions come from peace instead of panic, the results begin to align in ways that feel natural and stable. You may notice that you are becoming more selective with your time and energy. This is not distance, it is wisdom. You are learning that not everything deserves your attention. You are understanding that protecting your peace is part of your growth. This is one of the signs that you have moved into a new level of awareness. There will be moments when you look back and realize how much you have changed. The things that once affected you deeply will no longer have the same impact. The situations that once caused you stress will begin to feel smaller. This is not because life has become easier, but because you have become stronger. Type 1010 to receive blessings. You are also being guided to trust yourself more. Not in a way that replaces your faith, but in a way that aligns with it. The voice within you is becoming clearer. The instincts you feel are becoming more accurate. This is part of your connection deepening. You are learning to recognize guidance not just from outside, but from within. There is something important you must remember as you move forward. Not everyone will understand this version of you. Some will question your choices, others may doubt your direction, but their understanding is not required for your growth. You are not here to meet their expectations. You are here to fulfill what has been placed within you. The path ahead will still have challenges, but they will not feel the same as before. You will face them with a different mindset. You will approach them with a calmness that surprises even you. This is because you are no longer reacting, you are responding with awareness. You are also being prepared for opportunities that require you to step forward with confidence. These opportunities may come in forms you do not expect. They may not look like what you imagined, but you will feel a sense of knowing when they appear. Trust that feeling. It is guiding you toward what is meant for you. There is a restoration taking place in areas where you thought things were permanently lost. But this restoration is not about going back to the past. It is about building something new from what you have learned. What returns to your life will be stronger, clearer, and more aligned with who you have become. You are also releasing attachments that no longer serve you. This may feel uncomfortable at times, but it is necessary. Holding on to what no longer fits your growth will only slow you down. Letting go is not loss, it is space being created for something better. There is a calm confidence growing within you, and it is becoming your foundation. You do not need constant reassurance anymore. You do not need to question every step. You are learning to move forward with quiet certainty. This is what stability feels like when it comes from within. As you continue, you will notice that your perspective is changing. You are seeing things from a wider view. you are understanding situations beyond the surface. This clarity will help you make decisions that are aligned with your growth instead of your fears. There is also a sense of purpose becoming clearer in your life. You are beginning to understand that your journey is not just about personal gain. It is about becoming someone who can stand strong and also help others find their way. What you have learned will not only benefit you, it will also guide others. Do not rush this process. Everything is unfolding at the right pace. Trying to force it will only create resistance. Allow things to come together naturally. Trust that what is meant for you will not miss you. You are stepping into a phase where your life begins to reflect the growth you have achieved. The inner changes are now moving outward. The results you will start to see are a direct reflection of the work you have done within yourself. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a quiet joy beginning to rise within you. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady and real. This joy is not dependent on circumstances. It is coming from alignment, from knowing that you are on the right path. Stay grounded in this. Do not allow temporary situations to pull you back into old patterns. You have come too far to return to what you have already outgrown. Keep moving forward with the strength you have built. Everything that is happening now is leading you toward a life that feels more stable, more peaceful, and more meaningful. You are not chasing it anymore, you are becoming it. What you are walking into now will begin to test your new strength, not to break you, but to confirm that what has grown inside you is real and steady. You will face moments where your patience is stretched again, but this time you will not react the same way. You will notice that you pause, that you breathe, and that you choose your response instead of being controlled by emotion. This is the evidence that your transformation is not temporary. It is rooted deeply within you. There is a quiet authority forming in the way you carry yourself. You are no longer seeking to prove anything to anyone. You are no longer explaining your worth or defending your path. You are simply walking in it with a calm certainty that does not need validation. This is what it means to step into who you were meant to be. Type 1111 to affirm. You are also beginning to understand that not everything deserves your reaction. There were times before when you felt the need to respond to every situation, to every opinion, and to every challenge. But now you are learning the power of silence. You are recognizing that your energy is valuable, and you are choosing where to invest it wisely. As you continue forward, you will start to see doors opening in ways that feel almost effortless. Opportunities will come to you without the struggle you once experienced. This is not luck, this is alignment. When you become who you were meant to be, the right things begin to find their way to you naturally. There will be moments when you feel a sense of disbelief, wondering if things are really changing for you. That feeling is natural, because you have spent so much time in uncertainty. But do not let that disbelief turn into doubt. Let it become gratitude. Recognize that what is happening is the result of everything you have endured and everything you have learned. Type 777 if you trust God. You are also being called to let go of the need to control every outcome. There were times when you tried to manage every detail, thinking that was the only way to stay safe. But now you are learning to trust the process more deeply. You are realizing that not everything needs to be forced. Some things need to be allowed to unfold. There is a balance forming within you between effort and trust. You are still taking action, but you are no longer acting out of fear. You are moving with purpose, with intention, and with a sense of calm that comes from knowing you are not alone in this journey. You may also notice that your relationships are changing. Some connections will grow stronger, becoming more supportive and aligned with your path. Others may fade away, not because of conflict, but because they no longer fit who you are becoming. This is a natural part of growth. Do not hold on to what is meant to be released. There is a deeper understanding forming within you about what truly matters. You are beginning to value peace over noise, clarity over confusion, and purpose over temporary satisfaction. This shift will guide your decisions and shape your future in ways that will bring lasting fulfillment. You are also being prepared to receive more than you once thought possible, not just in material ways, but in emotional and spiritual depth. You are opening yourself to experiences that will expand your understanding of what life can be. This is not about having more for the sake of having more. It is about living more fully, more intentionally, and more truthfully. As you move through this phase, remember to stay grounded. Do not let excitement pull you away from the balance you have built. Stay connected to what has brought you here. Continue to trust, continue to grow, and continue to move forward with awareness. There will be moments ahead where you will be reminded of your past, not to pull you back, but to show you how far you have come. You will see situations that once affected you deeply, and you will realize they no longer have power over you. This is a sign of healing that has taken place within you. You are also learning to forgive, not just others, but yourself. There were things you once held on to, mistakes you replayed in your mind, and moments you wished you could change. But now you are beginning to release that weight. You are understanding that your past does not define you, it has shaped you. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles, with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. There is a freedom in this release that will open new doors within you. When you are no longer held back by guilt or regret, you can move forward with clarity. You can make decisions based on who you are now, not who you were before. You are stepping into a phase where your life begins to feel more aligned with your inner truth. The disconnect you once felt is fading. You are becoming more consistent in your thoughts, your actions, and your direction. This consistency will create stability in your life. There is also a sense of purpose that is becoming clearer. You are starting to understand that your journey is not random. It has meaning and it has direction. Everything you have experienced is part of a larger picture that is still unfolding. Do not be afraid of what is ahead. Even when things feel unfamiliar, trust that you are prepared for it. You have already faced challenges that once seemed impossible, and you have come through them stronger. What lies ahead is not meant to harm you, it is meant to grow you further. You are no longer waiting for change, you are living in it. Every step you take now is part of a transformation that is actively shaping your life. You are not the same person who once hoped for things to be different. You are the person who is creating that difference. Stay present in this moment. Do not rush toward the future or dwell on the past. Everything you need is unfolding right where you are. Trust the process, trust yourself, and continue moving forward with the strength you have built. You have stepped into a level where your actions carry more weight than before. The way you think, the way you respond, and the way you move through life are all beginning to shape outcomes more directly. This is because you are no longer operating from confusion. You are operating from awareness. That awareness is what gives your choices power. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is also a new kind of discipline forming in you. It is not forced, and it is not based on fear. It is coming from understanding. You are starting to see clearly what helps you grow and what holds you back. Because of that, you are making different choices without needing to be pushed. This is what real change looks like when it becomes part of who you are. There will be moments ahead where you will be tested again, but these tests will feel different. They will not come to break you, they will come to reveal how much stronger you have become. You will notice that situations that once overwhelmed you now feel manageable. This is how you will recognize your own growth. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. You are also being guided to trust your timing. There were moments in the past when you felt like everything needed to happen immediately. You felt urgency, pressure, and sometimes even frustration when things did not move as quickly as you wanted. But now you are beginning to understand that timing is not something to fight against, it is something to align with. There is a calm patience growing within you, and it is changing the way you experience life. You are no longer rushing through moments. You are allowing yourself to be present. You are beginning to appreciate the process instead of constantly waiting for the result. This shift is bringing a deeper sense of peace into your life. You may also notice that your focus is becoming sharper. You are less distracted by things that do not matter. You are more aware of where your attention goes. This clarity is helping you move forward with purpose instead of drifting through uncertainty. It is guiding you toward what truly belongs in your life. There is something else that is important for you to see. The strength you have built is not just for you, it is also for those who will cross your path. There will be people who look at you and feel inspired, even if you do not realize it. Your journey will become a quiet source of strength for others. You are also learning to stand firm in your boundaries. This is something you struggled with before. You often gave more than you should have, and you allowed situations to drain your energy. But now you are understanding that protecting your peace is not selfish. It is necessary for your growth. As you continue forward, you will begin to feel a deeper connection within yourself. You will feel more aligned with your thoughts, your actions, and your purpose. This alignment will create a sense of stability that you have not experienced before. It will allow you to move through life with confidence and clarity. There will also be moments where you feel a strong sense of gratitude, even for the difficult parts of your journey. You will begin to see how those moments shaped you, how they strengthened you, and how they prepared you for what you are stepping into now. This understanding will bring a sense of peace that cannot be taken away. You are not walking into something uncertain. You are walking into something that has been prepared for you over time. Every experience, every challenge, and every moment of growth has been leading you here. Nothing has been wasted. Everything has been used to build the person you are today. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says, without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. There is also a sense of confidence growing within you, but it is not loud or aggressive. It is quiet and steady. It does not need to be proven. It simply exists. This is the kind of confidence that will carry you through anything that comes your way. You may still have moments where you feel unsure, but those moments will not define you anymore. They will pass, and you will return to the stability you have built. This is because your foundation is no longer fragile. It is strong, and it is rooted in everything you have learned. There is something powerful about the way you are moving now. You are no longer chasing after things that are not meant for you. You are allowing what is right for you to come into your life naturally. This shift will change everything about the way your life unfolds. You are also beginning to understand that your journey is unique. It is not meant to look like anyone else's. The path you are on has been designed specifically for you. Comparing yourself to others will only distract you from what is meant for you. Stay focused on your own growth. Stay connected to what you have learned. Continue to trust the process that has brought you this far. You are not alone in this journey, even when it feels quiet. Everything that is happening now is leading you toward a life that is more aligned, more peaceful, and more meaningful. You are not just moving forward, you are moving with purpose. And as you continue, you will begin to see more clearly how everything is coming together. Not all at once, but step by step, in a way that feels natural and steady. This is how lasting change happens. You are no longer waiting for something to happen, you are living in the middle of it. Every moment you are experiencing now is part of something greater that is unfolding in your life.